Welcome to the YouTube studio. Never a dull moment in this life. This is the brake vacuum part that I'm replacing. You're going to need some clips, bolts, washers, and hoses in order to correctly change things out 100%. I don't have all that. Some things are on back order, some parts are way too expensive. I'm going to show you how simple it is to do. This is my very first one doing for a 2010 Toyota Corolla S 1.8 liter engine. This part costs about $59 and change at your Toyota dealer. Can be found online for about $30 and change. Please be careful where you order. Sometimes these places, they don't fulfill your order 100%. Back orders are not there, and they don't tell you, no invoice, etc., etc. At least I got the part. Here it is. Let's get changing it step by step. 4 pins that hold this on. Already taken it off. And I do apologize for the sun being in the way. We're going to look at the work before we do anything and see if we could take on our task. Rusted out parts and bolts, clips and hoses. Right here is where we're looking at. This is the particular part. Night and day difference, as you can see. Wow. I'm going to do this a little different. I'm going to see if I can just maybe protect certain areas of the car. This is where I'm working at. And I am going to use just silicone spray because I don't have any breaker bolts. And that's where I need to get at. We're working with metric. I have a Husky ratchet, the only thing I have. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. This is one of the bolts where it's going to come off. And hopefully I got spare bolts to replace them if they were the correct ones I ordered. Let's see how rough and tough this one is. That wasn't that hard. There's the bolt. There's the bolt. Off, very simple. I like to place my bolts to the side. I'm going to match up the bolt right now. These are the 2 bolts. I'm going to place on the new bolt. Now I'm going to go work on the bolt in the back. In the back over here, there's a large bolt with the washer and rubber, and a bolt that's over here. And that's what we're going to be looking for. This part here is going to come off of the brackets. So let's just be a little careful of what we're doing. There's the bolt. There's my replacement bolt. I want to see if it fits before I do any other type of work. And it fits. As I prepare everything and look, I'm slowly seeing what I need to do. I give a little wiggle. The harness is attached. I want to remove my harness. And these vacuum hoses and module are going to be in my way. It's down over here as well. So I am going to try to remove these 2 off the product. And they're on this particular area here. And looks like maybe this area over here. I do apologize. On a different bracket altogether. It's on a different bracket right here. If I need to get a screwdriver or something behind there, I shall. We are now disconnected the piece of plastic. Not that hard to do, just take your time. My next step is to maybe get a Phillips screwdriver and get these other things off. I am carefully trying to take the next step, whatever steps they are for you, and get this off. And man, let me tell you, that is super tough. That is going to be a stripped screw there. So I may be able to take this off to resolve my issue. At the meantime, I'm just going to try to work this bolt off. One less thing to change out. All I need to do now is take this off the hose, the clamp. The one in the back over here need to slide off where my thumb is at. And down over here, the clamp and the hose that's behind it. I don't have the best tools in the world. So I am going to try to do the best with the tools I got. I squeeze the clamp. I slide it away and up over further from the area that I need to take off. With my hand in the way, for you, I'll do my best to get my hand out of the way. You can see the cleanliness of the pipe. I wanted to change all my hoses. This hose was not expensive. But the hose down here was very expensive. So I'm only going to change one or two hoses. So as I grab maybe the hose back here, slide it off, there is some liquid that comes out. What I am going to do is take this hose, and this is what's going to be matched up. All I need to do is slide this hose on all the way down to here. It's on. This is disconnected. I got two more hoses down here to disconnect. I'm sorry that some of the things are in your way. With the clamp, press and slide down. piece. Right here. Don't ask me. I'm going to give a little spray. Oh boy, look at that rust, man. What I did not want to do. Lucky I got the pipe out, and just in time. We'll look at this at the end of the job. Reverse order, back hose, front hose. I think I'll come back in a couple hours when that chopper up ahead is no longer flying by. Big accident in the distance. Don't get your fingers crushed in this. Done. I need to put this back on over here and put this back on over here. If I don't get it back on, I ain't gonna worry. Bolt, bolt, hose, hose, bolt, hose, one more hose, and the other clamp. Clean up, save all the old parts, and we'll go have our talk. Put your cover back on. I don't think I need to show you how to do that, do I? Get you a nice close-up shot of this, man. The vacuum hose. $57, all the parts. I'm very pleased that I changed it out just in the nick of time. I didn't start the car up because I'm not sure what's going to happen. But we can go ahead and do that, see if any codes come up. Maybe all this noise out here would disappear. Let's go check that out. Check engine light always stays that way. Car starts up. Down the road, we'll see if there's any codes. If we press our brakes, we're good. Never fails. When you finish a job, you do a nice, well-presented job. Everything's quiet again. I hope this was a very interesting video. If you don't know what you're doing, stop. Pause the video. Ask questions. The world will answer. This is the first brake vacuum pipe exchange. It's an emissions control test. What will happen if you let it go? I don't know. Maybe the brakes will fail. I'm happy the job is done. Very simple to do. Anyone can do it. Complications were ran into where one of the screws couldn't take off. Sacrifice. I compromised and I made the thing work for me. This is the unconventional way of how we all do things. I hope this was helpful to you. Thank you very much and have a great day. Check out many more videos to come on how-tos. Enjoy, everybody.